All right, Shalom, Maki. First of all, y'all Bashim Yao Shai Barakatah, y'all Bashim Yao Shai Barakatah, y'all Bashim Yao Shai Barakatah. Thwada y'all Bashim Yao Shai Mashayak. This is the brother Ariaga from the Grand Rapids camp. Just hitting you up once more. Another lesson. All right, me and the brother. What was that last week? Did a lesson on you gotta be a fool, you gotta be a coon to want to save these devils, man. Especially in the times that we in right now. They showing their true colors. The man of sin has been revealed. And yet, we got plenty of our Klux Klan member house niggas in our nation, unfortunately, right? 2/3, if you will, that have to be done away with. And this is one of the main examples as of why. All right. The brother did the sit down on it last week, like I said. And, this is just one of the main reasons why it needs to be done. All right. So we're going to play this. We're going to throw some scriptures in and we're going to get to it. Hold on, let's play that again. So everybody in it. I don't give a damn what anybody say. They got a problem with this flag, they can kiss my ass and keep it moving. I was born and raised below the Mason-Dixon line. What happened back in the day, hey, look, that was their problem, not mine. It is. I'm here today, I'm here amongst friends, amongst family.
That's right. Amen, brother.
We live together, we fight together. We hunt, we fish, we mud together.
It is.
Ride or die. South.
Hang on. I'm having a hard time hearing you all the whole time. Come on, preacher, be quiet, bro.
Oh, man, I don't need no preacher. I'm preaching. And then they put his ass on blast. Hey, man, I don't need to do no preaching. Man, look, man. Let me tell you something, man. Y'all niggas are going to be destroyed. 2/3 of the nation of Israel are going to be destroyed. And this is one of the main reasons, man. Why are you trying to save this devil when this devil don't give a fuck about you? This shit is like preposterous. You feel me? It's crazy. This is Proverbs 11:21. It's like it. Proverbs 11:21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished. All right, but though his hand is joined with those devil's hands, they're not going to be unpunished just because y'all mud together and y'all hunt and fish together and all this nigga shit. All right? You a damn fool, man. But the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. Straight up, man. What can I say about that? Though your hand is joined to these other nations that are not Israel, especially the so-called white man. Look, it ain't nothing else to be explained. You're going to be destroyed too. Everyone that is proud, Proverbs 16:5, everyone that is proud in heart is an abomination to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You're an abomination to him because there's an unclean thing what you said. Okay? And within that unclean thing, you thinking that being joined upon your enemy is going to save you because y'all hunt, fish, and play this little fucking game together? Man, you are out your goddamn mind. And you need to be put outside your body. Your spirit, that is. Because you're a nigga. This is Jeremiah. Shit, how you gonna do that? It's like Jeremiah 12:9. Mine heritage is unto me as a speckled bird. The birds round about are against her. Come ye, assemble all the beasts of the field. Come to devour. Look, man. You are obviously a nigga that's ashamed of your heritage. Because to say something like that to your enemy is a foolish thing. Something that they actually laugh at. They call you nigger all behind your back, if not in your face, and say they was joking. Man, this is Psalms 83 starting at 3. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. That they have, for they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom. That's the first one. The tabernacles of Edom. They was the first ones to take you and bust your ass up, man. Bring you into captivity. And you say that whatever happened back in the day, that happened to them. Like, damn, nigga. That's some bold ass shit. That was bold beyond recognition, my man. And that's why we know that your end is gonna be fucked up. This is Jeremiah 11 and 14. It says, therefore, pray not thou for this people, neither lift up cry or prayer for them, for I will not hear them in the time that they cry unto me for their trouble. We don't nobody pray for this nigga. Well, we just pray to Jesus and hope he just get it, man. Fuck that nigga, man. You comprehend? Don't even lift up a prayer for a nigga like that. Don't even fucking glance at this motherfucker with any kind of sympathy, because he's gonna be destroyed, man. So fucking dumbass nigga, man. The type of shit we be talking about, man. You niggas out here trying to save this devil, and he don't give a fuck about you. Don't give a good goddamn about your stinking ass, man. Jeremiah 7 and 16. Therefore pray not thou for this people, neither lift up cry nor prayer for them, neither make intercession to them, for I will not hear thee. Most I ain't gonna hear you. Anybody that's trying to pray for this nigga, man, anybody that's similar to him, it ain't gotta be, because it's not about the flag, you stupid ass nigga. It's about what that flag represent. Represented that private slave owner, right? Remember that they are no longer private slave owners, because these Edomites are slaves too. All right, but they still have favor in this kingdom because it's their kingdom. Now they're corporate. So now everybody's corporate slaves, everybody together. But Jake is still further oppressed than anybody else on this planet. So these motherfuckers, he's gonna try to sit there and say that was whatever happened to them, that was in the past, nigga. Reincarnation is a real thing. So you must have been a Ku Klux Klan member house nigga. Ain't no other way to put it, man. Besides, I mean, shit, man. That shit right there is just some straight up. I saw that, I'm like, damn, man. We were just talking about these motherfucking niggas, man. And then this bitch ass nigga show up. Man. It's Isaiah 1 and 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel doeth not know, my people doeth not consider. You don't even consider that he's the children of Israel. Nor do he care, man. Ain't even want to cross his mind, even if he heard it. Man, nigga, look, man. I don't care if God is white, green, black, or brown. Okay? We all his people, and we all equal. Type of nigga, man. Man, yo, you see stuff like this, you just be grateful that y'all Bashem y'all shy don't have you caught up in this madness, man. Okay. Just be, I mean, come on, man. Anybody that think like this in 2018, especially with Trump being president and this truth being prevalent in this world, then the Most High has got you set aside for destruction. All right, this is Ephesians 2 and 2. Where in the time past you walked according to the course of this world, according to the prince of power of air, the spirit that now worketh in the children of disobedience. Now, we recognize that even when we was up amongst this world, we had a couple of Edomite friends, man. All right, but these motherfucking niggas that are still amongst the world, man, and the spirit that is now worketh in the children of disobedience. All right, because we acknowledge that we used to, have Edomite friends and shit, and, because we was once part of this world. But that was the spirit that worketh now. That same spirit that was in us that are in this truth now and that comprehend who the wicked is that pertaining to the scriptures. That same spirit is working in these niggas right now because they cannot get it. That's the children of disobedience. The third verse, among whom also we all had our conversation in times past in the lust of our flesh, fulfilling the desires of the flesh and of the mind, and were by nature the children of wrath, even as others. Because everybody else went along with that deception too. Even these sand niggas is finding out that the so-called white man ain't shit. And in the time past, we did the same thing, man. You know, trust me, man. We did that. We're not doing that. We're not still actively engaging in that wicked thought because it's all bullshit. These devils showing you every day they don't give a fuck about you, and yet you out here standing up for them. That flag is red for the blood that they shed. It's also red like the lack of pigment in their blood showing forth through their translucent ass skin. They don't give a fuck about these niggas. And that's just gonna be another example here in the days to come when you see him swinging off a tree. Somebody ate the meat off his legs and ass, some crazy shit. You feel me? Then you gonna understand that that's a public example of a stupid ass nigger. I said it, nigger, because that's what he would be. All right, let's continue on. A couple more scriptures gonna close this out. I don't want to spend too much time on this nigga. All right, so like he said, oh, I was in the past, man. I was in the past, man. I was mud and shit. This is Deuteronomy 4:32. For ask now of the days that are past, which were before thee, since the day that Yahweh created man upon the earth, and ask for from the one side of heaven unto the other, where there has been any such thing as this great thing is, or has been heard like it? Question mark. All right, because it says, for ask now of the days that are past, which were before thee, since the day that Yahweh created man upon the earth. Right, and there was a clear separation brought at that point in time. That was even before, that's even back Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, when he told us not to mess with these other nations or the tree of knowledge of good and evil in the first place. The comparison being made as trees as people. Okay? That separation was brought from creation. And then again at the Tower of Babel. And so on and so forth all the way up until this point. But it was always a remnant that Yahweh Shem Yahshua kept that could comprehend that. But niggas like him is going to die because they can't see it. And the Most High is not working with them. He got them blinded. Just to display his power. He going to let some of these devils get down on his ass, man. Shit, fucking around in this kingdom probably, literally, shit. This is Ecclesiastes. This is Ecclesiastes 3 and 18. Hold on, let me make sure. This is Ecclesiastes. Okay. This is. Oh, yeah. Well, I was originally supposed to start at Ecclesiastes 3 and 15, but there's a little more meat on that bone. So, man. Ecclesiastes 3 and 14. I know that whatsoever Yahweh doeth, it shall be forever. Right, because that was a commandment established forever, that hand shall join in hand and wicked shall not go unpunished. Nothing can be put to it, nor anything taken from it. And Yahweh doeth it, that men should fear before him. Right, Most High do these things so you fear before him. He brought a division so you'll fear Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You don't want to go against that because the judgment that he'll bring upon you is something that you don't want to see. All right? This is why we hold these things dear and we rehearse them, because we know the punishment that comes thereof for not doing them. He's telling us this for a reason. a valid reason besides the fact that he just said it. Continuing on in the 15th verse. That which has been is now, and that which is to be hath already been, and Yahweh required that which is past. So he said that was then. That's what they went through. That was then. No, man. Yahweh Hashem Yahshua required that which is past, man. All right? Straight up. They got to pay for what they did in the past. And shit, you the type of nigga that probably done got some Jake's murked and stuff on the other side in a past life, man. They probably got murked fucking with a nigga like you. Or a whole a house nigga, man. Telling on them, hey, man, so I believe the days is gonna throw a revolt. Alright? You that type of monkey ass nigga. Continuing on, man. Stupid ass niggas get on my motherfucking nerves, man. But you know what? I comprehend that Yahweh Shem Yahweh has set that up for a reason. So all we doing is having the patience and the faith of the saints that we are until the day come when the Most High, you know, put a straight up foot in a wicked rabbit ass, you know. And that until the day that we'll get the chance to do the same. And rulership, when we finally in rulership in the kingdom to come. Okay? So, let's continue on. This is Revelation 13 and 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Then these Edomites lead us into captivity, the same one standing around this stupid ass nigga while he holding up this flag, man. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with and he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. Right. You got to be killed with the sword because of what you did with the sword in our captivity. In the time of our captivity, which is even still to this day. And they still killing and slaughtering us with that sword, man. Alright? They gotta pay for that, man. And this nigga told me that was them. That was them. Nigga, you was a stupid ass nigga. You gonna pay for it. 2 Peter 3 and 4. And saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fall asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of creation, right? Before the world was destroyed, which is in chaos and wickedness as it is to this very day. Continuing on. For this they willingly are ignorant of that for this they willingly are ignorant of. All right, they ignorant because they don't want to know. You don't even want to comprehend what's being said. Man, I don't care. Look, man, you saying that you be better off talking to a wall than to talk to a nigga like that because he's already set in his own mind that by the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, the heavens were of old and the earth standing out of the water and in the water. Right. And by the world that was then being overflowed with water perished. And they always constantly trying to remind us, well, remember the past. The world had to be destroyed water back in the day because it was so wicked. And they say that the earth is more wickedness on this planet than it was then at this point in time now. Because these same spirits from then is reincarnated into this world now. You understand? Because the spirit is eternal. And with that eternal spirit, these devils is still wearing that same big ass chest of cheese smile while they putting a foot directly in your ass, man. Man, this shit is crazy. But it's always been this way. I mean, I'm talking about since Israel went into captivity even before because we started taking on the customs of the heathens around us. All right? Hold on. All right, there's a couple more scriptures and we get on out of here. So 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. At least Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Right. What's that device? You know, putting on this facade like they cool with Jake. Like everything is everything. One world, one love type situation and shit. Just to keep you niggas from rising up, really. Just to keep Jake from rising up. This spirit that they hold, this is their power. It's not just their technology, man. It's also in their wicked ass tongue. That's why they call it the devil. Because of that pitchfork tongue that they possess. That silver tongue, as they will consider it. But ain't nothing silver about that, man. This is 2 Peter 3 and 4. And saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers... Oh, I already went into this. It's locking. Yeah, but, I just wanted to make that point right there. Let's put this out there. So, y'all have another look at this beanhead ass nigga real quick. And we're going to get on one more again. Because this nigga right here, that motherfucker should have got donkey of the goddamn century and shit. That nigga right there needs to be destroyed.
Country and I love everybody in it. I don't give a damn what anybody say. They got a problem with this flag, they can kiss my ass and keep it moving.
Not a problem with the flag is what it represents. Fuck the flag too.
What happened back in the day, hey, look, that was their problem, not mine. It is. I'm here today, I'm here amongst friends, amongst family.
That's right. Amen, brother.
We live together, we fight together. We hunt, we fish, we mud together.
It is.
Ride or die. South.
Hang on. I'm having a hard time hearing you all the whole Come on, preacher, be quiet, bro.
Oh, man, I don't need to do no preaching. I'm preaching, no.
Look, then the nigga, hey, man, I don't need to do no preaching because, them niggas will come fuck you up, man. They're already gonna whoop your stupid ass, man. These devils eat you alive and, these homosexuals fuck you because that's what they gonna do. That's what these devils do, man. Prove us wrong. Because all through history, they proved us right. With that, man, what I'm saying? Keep your head up, brothers. We almost out of here, man. Niggas like this, anybody that feel like this, you can be destroyed in them flames the same way this nigga is. So, Yahweh Hashem, double honors. First and foremost, all praises are highest honest to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. All these brothers out there doing these works in truth and sincerity. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Hashem Yahushai B'Hashem Rakak Wadash. Shalom.